Hi Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your, well, it's not your week ahead. I'm not doing a week ahead this week, so I really wanted to do the live spread readings, and I wanted to do the last 6 months of the year, July through to December 2019. And I really like doing these readings. I think they're fun, and I do a lot of them for personal clients as well, and I really enjoy doing them. So we're using for the reading Mystical Mango Tarot by Ron, text by Barbara Moore, and the live spread spans 5 areas of your life over the next 6 months. So in the first area we look at your personal situation, second area we'll look at your career, third area is your love lives over the next 6 months, fourth area is your finances, and fifth area is the future. Now the future area, please take note, this area focuses on the last 3 months of the year, October, November and December 2019, only in that area there, okay? Then we use my Twin Tarot Oracle, which is simply just made up of the major cards, okay, for your anchors. Now the anchors show where everything is heading. So we have 5 anchors for each of the 5 areas, and then we have 2 more anchors to show what your wishes are for the next 6 months, and the 7th anchor to show where everything altogether is culminating, okay? Then we don't use an advice card this time. We're just going to use what blessings are being bestowed on you, Capricorn, over the next 6 months, and we're going to use our Blessed Be cards by Lucy Cavendish. All right, hope that explains everything. Sorry guys, every video I have to explain stuff, but it's important. I just like to do it that way so everybody knows what's going on in the reading. Okay, so let's get out the cards, these ones first. And pardon me if I take a bit of time sorting out, trying to get the cards laid down, because everything's got, these are the bigger cards and I'm doing them via my HD camera. Usually when I'm doing personal clients, there's smaller cards that I use. So, Universe Spirit, can you show me please for Capricorn? Now you know the dual universe, you know that we use 4 cards for each area, a key card at the top and 3 cards at the bottom. So between July 2019 and December 2019, what is the personal life looking like for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, show me. Okay, so we've got 1, just going to move that here, 2, 3, so I'm going to move that up a little bit here, 3 and 4, that's great. And we're going to move that just at the top here a little bit so we've got space for the other cards to go. So that's 1, 2, 3 and 4 showing there. Universe Spirit, and we're going to move this over just slightly over here so that we've got room for the other cards. Okay. Okay, Universe Spirit, show me the career. What's happening in career for Capricorn, July 9th, 2019 to December 2019. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and show me love for Capricorn, please. Oh, wow, that's dropped out. So we're going to use that one for the top area. Okay. Oh, what's going fast in there then? Interesting. We'll have a look in a bit. Show me the other 3 cards, please. Okay, for Capricorn and love. Let's just move this along here, here. Oopsie daisy. And here, there we go. And Universe Spirit, show me finances for Capricorn, please. July 2019 to December 2019. Okay, 1, 2. Right, I'm gonna have to put those here because you can't see the cards, can you? Whoopsie daisy. 1, 2. Here we go. And let's move this here. And 3. And there we go. And show me the future area, just October 2019 please, in this area through to December 2019. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, there we go. Right. Oh, right, I need to pull these out. I can't see what's going on there. Okay, that's that. Right, let's have a look at your anchors then and get those in. Okay, here we go. Alright, Universe Spirit, can you show me what will be the foundation for the next 6 months for Capricorn and where their focus will be? Card needs to double up as the long-term outcome for the personal situation as well. Show me, okay. Can you please show me, universe, what will be the long-term outcome for the career area? Long-term outcome for the love area for Capricorn, please. Okay. Can you show me the long-term outcome for the financial area for Capricorn? And the long-term outcome for the future area, October 2019 to December 2019. Okay, and what will the wishes be for Capricorn? What will they be wishing for the next 6 months? And can you show me what will be the overall outcome, where everything is culminating, please? Okay, there we go. That's lovely. Finally, Caps, we're just going to get down your what blessings are being bestowed on. What blessings are being bestowed? What blessing is being bestowed on Capricorn between July 2019 and December 2019. Okay, let's have a look. And we've just got the one card down here. All right, so let's have a look. So what are you focusing on? What's the foundation? Okay, the Hierophant, and it's shown up as a reversal. Okay, fair enough, Capricorn. You don't want to do things the way that they've been done before. You want to break away from an organisation, from a tradition. For some of you guys who are involved in a very strict religion and you're watching this, you don't want to be a part of that anymore with the Hierophant in the reverse. You want to do things your own way. And I think that that's going to be the focus for the next 6 months for some of you Cats. It's doing things your own way. It's not following tradition. It's not adhering to rules and regulations with the Hierophant in the reverse. It's being a little bit of a maverick. It's being... what's the word I'm looking for? It's being kind of your own counsellor, your own guidance counsellor. It's doing things the way that you want to do them and not necessarily how your family tells you to do it, how your work colleagues tell you to do it, how society tells you to do it, how your religion tells you to do it. This is all about kind of doing things on your own terms and in your own way. For some of you guys, your focus might be to break away from a marriage, for example, with the Hierophant in the reverse. It might be to go out and have a bit of fun outside of the marriage, because this is lack of commitment, or this is breaking those marriage vows. So I feel that kind of the next 6 months for you guys, Capricorn, is to be the maverick, and it is to be the outsider. But this will be your own doing and your own choice. And some of you guys won't fit in with the Hierophant being in the reverse. You know, some of you guys are being excommunicated from your, you know, from your families, from certain friendships, maybe even from marriages, that type of thing. All right, and some of you guys won't be able to help that. But some of you guys, because it will be your focus, you'll choose to do that with the Hierophant in the reverse. You won't want to adhere to the traditions of a, whether it be, as I've mentioned, a religion, a family, a workplace. This is about your time and you doing things the way that you want to do them. Let's have a look at what the personal situation is. Well, you have the Eight of Coins, and the Eight of Coins is work. Eight of Coins is also training. Eight of Coins is plans, putting plans into action is the Eight of Coins energy. Eight of Coins is doing things over and over and over again, sometimes not showing any results. And I don't really see the Eight of Coins as being the card that shows results. It shows an action for me and what people do to get from one point to the other. So we're looking at the energy of hard work coming in and focus with that Eight of Coins. Underneath that, what we've got, you've got another card, the Six of Coins. So underneath that, you're receiving. Six of Coins is all about receiving your fair share. But also, you know, and I do think that this is through hard work you receive with the Six of Coins. So we've got the energy of receiving money usually with the Six of Coins energy showing there. The Tower though, so Tower is all about breaking free, sudden changes. So I'm seeing sudden changes coming in. You guys underneath this is about receiving Six of Coins, but I feel that there's going to be a sudden change in what you've been receiving with that Tower energy there. and the Hermit. I'm seeing change, going it alone, withdrawal, Hermit energy showing up here. This looks like a job to me, because the Six of Coins is to receive money or to receive your wages. But there seems to be a sudden change with the Tower energy, where we see you guys going it alone with the Hermit energy in the outcome area. And this is work. So I think the energy is about work. Some of you guys might be maybe made redundant over the next 6 months, because the Tower, when that shows up, this is a sudden change. This is something that's not expected. This is something that just happens out of the blue. So I actually feel that for some of you Capricorns, this could literally be where the job that you're in now, it might be over the next 6 months that there's a sudden change in what you've received. And with the Hermit energy, it might be that you have to explore something new, or you're having to move out of the job, or you're having to look for something out with the Hermit energy. Because the Hermit means to move away, or it means to kind of be, sometimes this can be kind of like a 5 of Coins card being cast out, or, you know, you're having to go it alone, or do something on your own. All right, so I think this is, because the energy of work is crowning the reading, this is probably about work more than anything else. The long-term effects of this are the Hierophant. Hierophants can also, when they're reversed, mean lack of structure, or lack of, and some of you guys long-term, it might be that you do feel a lack of structure in your life, because the Hermit provides structure and guidance. The Hermit in a job tells you what to do, but the Hierophant energy means kind of like in the reverse, you're not receiving that guidance now. You're not receiving that kind of structure, or the guidance, or the, you know, the help or the support of where to go or what to do. And that could be the long-term thing, where some of you guys feel possibly with the work area that you're a little bit out on a limb with that Hermit reversed, sorry, Hierophant reversed, because you don't have the structure, you know, the leadership around you. What you've got in the reverse is nobody leading you. Do you see what I mean? Or you don't really know where you're going, or you're not quite certain whether this is the right way or the wrong way with that Hierophant in the reverse. Let's have a look at your career. And I think that this is heavily career oriented. Let's see if something different shows up for career. Well, it's nice. I mean, 4 of Wands can show a move when you've got career. 4 of Wands can also show success. Okay, but there's more to be done with the 4 of Wands energy. So starting to feel secure and stable. Also, if you look on here, it looks like a wedding scene. So there's also the theme of partnership that comes up here in terms of career. Sometimes this is working from home, and as I said, it can be a move of premises. What's underneath this? Oh my God, you've got the 2 of Cups. There's definitely a theme of partnership. 4 of Wands and that 2 of Cups. There's definitely a theme of some form of agreement or a partnership showing up here in terms of your work. Let's have a look. I mean, this could definitely be kind of, you know, this, what you've been receiving around this area here. Work, underneath this, the energy is all about receiving money, sudden change. Some of you guys might be choosing to leave with that Hermit energy. So it might be that this isn't suddenly a redundancy for some of you guys. Some of you guys might literally be saying, actually, I'm leaving this job, I don't want to do it. And therefore, the long-term effects are you're breaking free from, probably could be in the upright. Sometimes this can be suppressive, a very suppressive, very ordered, very kind of, what's the word that I'm looking for? Very systematic environment, leaving a systematic environment with the Hierophant in the reverse as well. Definitely theme of partnership showing up here. 2 of Cups and that 4 of Wands around your career. Chariot, successful partnership I'm seeing here. I'm seeing in your career a very successful partnership happening here. What else? Yeah, taking charge. 2 of Wands holds great potential. Partnership is all the way. You've got partnership here, and partnership here. 2 of Wands is actually a business partnership. And you've got the partnership card of the 2 of Wands and the partnership card of the 4 of Wands. Okay. But also there's a move involved perhaps in career as well, because Chariot can be to move. 4 of Wands can be a move of premises, and 2 of Wands can be moving towards a new direction. So some of you guys, though, I'm seeing a very successful partnership here. This could be a new business partnership for some of you guys coming into your career. Perhaps after you leave somewhere that you no longer want to be in the personal area, I am seeing a very successful partnership coming in here. But I'm also seeing moves. So I feel that, you know, it kind of goes in all together. I'm seeing here in your personal situation, work. What you have been receiving up until now, for some of you guys, there could be a sudden change on that in the next 6 months as you decide. I think this might be your call to leave. It'll either be that you decide to leave, or, you know, the company says, look, we're making you redundant in the Hermit energy. But then in the work area here, it's good. It picks up from this, I think. Whichever way you want to look at it, whether you leave or somebody says, look, you've got to leave, it's good in this area here. Because what I'm seeing is, what's crowning you is the Four of Wands. A move. Successful partnership. Okay, Four of Wands energy. Project. Partnership underneath this. It's successful again. The successful partnership is the Four of Wands, but then you've got it in these two cards as well. It keeps reiterating and saying there's a successful partnership. Success is the Chariot, partnership is the Two of Wands when it comes to a work reading. So you've got successful partnership in these two cards, and it's crowning you at the same thing here. And also the partnership card of the Two of Wands. This is a new business venture for some of you guys. This is a new business partnership for some of you guys. Definitely a move occurring, because we've got the Chariot, which is a move, agreement, partnership, agreement, move, Four of Wands, moving premises, new beginnings, Two of Wands energy, new business venture, Two of Wands energy. So I'm seeing moves and very successful business ventures happening here for you, Capricorn. So it doesn't matter if this happens, because you're going to end on your feet for a lot of you guys in this area here. What's the long-term effects of this? God, you fucking know, you got this Hermit again. Hermit's good, but I certainly feel that there is some revisions being taken place here. Even though I think that this is great in this area here, Hermits, again, when it comes to a work reading, they can sometimes mean that you decide to go it alone on a situation, or they can mean that something is underneath revision. So you're still revising a situation here. All right, even though I think that the work area is very good, I'm seeing long-term effects. You guys will probably be revising something. Some of you guys, it might be that you go into a partnership here in around your 50s, 60s. Possibly long-term effects. You're looking to retire at some point with the Hermit energy as well. What's going on for love, Capricorn? Eight of Wands, things speeding up. Eight of Wands. So this is about new love, is the Eight of Wands. This is a rush of, you know, a rush of excitement. This is new love. This is butterflies in the stomach when you've got the Eight of Wands energy. This can be a new relationship. This can be excitement. This can be things that are kind of speeding up quite quickly when it comes to love. What's going on underneath this cards? Okay, we do have the worry card of the Nine of Swords. I've never seen this card before. It's quite effective. We do have worry and anxiety and tears. Nine of Swords energy, Capricorn. Let's have a look. Queen of Wands. Some of you guys, Capricorn, are feeling upset over an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, or somebody who is extraordinarily beautiful and lively. Let's have a look at the last ones. Knight of Coins. Slow movement is the Knight of Coins. Steady, slow. Capricorn, I don't believe that that's you there. Knight of Coins energy. Let's have a look at these cards together and look at where they're facing. No, he's facing away. She's there. You're worrying about a Queen of Wands. I think this is somebody moving really slowly, because the Knight of Coins moves slow. I could have read these as two people, and it might be that you are worrying about maybe a couple of people here, Queen of Wands and a Knight of Coins. I don't think that this is you, though, showing here. All right, the Knight of Coins is looking in another direction. I just get the impression that some of you guys are really upset by an individual here. Queen of Wands energy. This person, I think, is moving really slowly. I think that, you know, Queens and Kings can show us male and female energy. So I get the impression that you're worried about somebody who's really beautiful, really vivacious, but they seem to be moving really slowly within. They seem to be very cautious with the Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins in a love reading can also mean to take your time. And also when you get the Knight of Coins, when it comes to a love reading, you never really know whether they want you or not, because they're so cool about it and they don't really show their feelings. So I get the impression some of you guys are really going to be worrying about this beautiful, vivacious male or female in your life. It could be somebody you work with, somebody who seems to be very cool. They seem to be playing it very cool. They're very, you know, they don't seem to be kind of showing you much, and you don't know where you stand. The energy around you is I feel that things are up in the air. The energy coming into love is things being up in the air. Eight of Wands can also mean things being up in the air. So I feel the energy around your love life is that there's a lot of unresolved situations. There's a lot of unresolved issues going on around love, because you guys are worrying about this individual here, this Queen of Wands energy. I don't think that, even though this is an earth sign and you are an earth sign, I just don't feel that this is you. I don't, because you're not even looking in this person's direction. The card looks away from the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so I mean, this might be you, and it might be some of you guys are worried about having to turn away with that Knight of Coins, looking outwards of the Queen from an individual here. All right, some of you guys might be literally, that could definitely be you, I guess, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, worried about having to turn away from this individual here. I'm sorry I can't clarify the areas, it will take too long, all right? Some of you guys worry because this person takes too long. They're really cautious, they're really slow. So therefore it might be around your love life, things are a little bit up in the air showing here. What's the long-term outcome? Well, the Emperor is the long-term. I think that you're going to stabilise the situation with the Emperor energy showing here. Emperors are usually stable, secure energy showing up here. I think for some of you guys, it might more than anything be, I think with the Capricorn, that this is going to be your energy. Even though that Queen of Wands can be an Aries, and this is an Aries, I don't think it's her or him. I feel that this is all about you putting your foot down, because the Emperors put their foot down. They're powerful, they're strong. So I feel the long-term energy is all about you guys putting your foot down. It's almost like you're giving an ultimatum to this individual. Some of you guys, it might also be that you just put your boundaries up, because Emperors put boundaries on situations. In other words, they might just put one massive kind of block on the whole thing. So some of you guys, it might actually be with the Emperor that you decide just to phase this person out by putting boundaries around the situation, Capricorn, and saying, you know what, I'm really upset about having to turn away from this individual. I'm really upset because this individual is so cautious and moves so slowly. But I think because this thing is up in the air with the Eight of Wands, I think I might just put boundaries on this now and put a stop to it with the Emperor energy. Let's have a quick look, Capricorn, at your finances. Right, you've got Five of Swords. You do have some conflicts with finances. Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords can be loss of finances or failure with finances. Whenever you get swords and finances, it's never very good, to be honest with you. I don't like swords and finances at all, because they tend to kind of cause problems within the finances. Five of Swords energy. Let's have a look at underneath that energy showing here. Right, the Fool. Okay, so some of you guys might have been a little bit risky with your money. Fools usually mean to take risks. Opportunities you take, but you don't know where they're going, and they're risky opportunities. Right, the Ten of Cups energy showing up. Some of you guys might have taken a risk on your security, family security as well, because the Ten of Cups is your family security. So this is like the money being tied up in the family, like the money, the shared money within the family, the money that you and the partner share, that type. And you might take a risk on that. Some of you guys might have taken a risk on that, or you might be about to take a risk on the family home or remortgage or something like that with the Fool and the Ten of Cups energy. Seven of Wands energy. I feel that see, Seven of Wands is tricky to explain, because Seven of Wands can mean that you are facing, is that seven or no, it's the Nine of Wands, sorry. Nine of Wands is protection though. Nine of Wands is guarding. Sorry, I thought that was the seven. It looks very similar to the Seven of Wands, doesn't it, in this deck? This is all about being guarded or being vigilant. Alright, the outcome shows you guys being vigilant though. The outcome is vigilance with the Nine of Wands. Protection, the need to protect your finances, being vigilant with your finances is the Nine of Wands energy. Being careful, being overly cautious. So energy crowning your reading is the Five of Swords. You've got strife and issues and problems with the Five of Swords concerning your finances. But underneath this is about you guys being risky with the family fortune, the Ten of Cups, or with the security. Finances, financial security may be tied up in your home or within, the bank accounts that the family shares. Then there is a need to guard against this, I think the outcome is saying. The outcome is saying in this area here, guard against doing that, because the Nine of Wands represents to guard against things. So you're going to need to be very guarded when it comes to risking your money, your family money especially, your savings, your kids' savings, the money that you and your partner are saving, taking out second mortgages. You might want to guard against kind of the Fool, risky Ten of Cups, taking a second mortgage out, because you might have problems going forward. Five of Swords, any cards like Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, with finances, they're never a good mixture. So just be careful with you being risky or taking risks on finances in the next 6 months, especially when it comes to your family security, your financial security, your children's security, that type of thing. Be very careful. Your home security, just be very careful when doing that. What's the long-term outcome? Yeah, but it can be healed. Temperance. Long-term outcome for finances is mediation and healing, harmony, restoration of balance. So in the long term, you'll restore balance anyway. But I think that the only way that you restore balance here, Capricorn, is by being cautious. Because it might be that some of you guys need to do that. You need to take a risk. You need to take a second mortgage out, or you need to take some money out of the, you know, your kids' accounts, or, you know, the household accounts, you know, for something or other. But I think the universe is saying with the Nine of Wands, you really need to guard against doing this. You need to guard against doing that, because in the long term, what you'll get is that if you are, and I feel that just reading between the lines with those cards, Capricorn, for some of you guys might be going through financial problems, like bigger than like usual people do, and it might be because you're going through family problems. You might think about risking the family fortune, or risking the kids' inheritance, or, you know, risking the money in the bank that's meant for the holiday or something like that. But the universe says, you know, take care with this. Nine of Wands is be on your guard. Take precautions is the Nine of Wands. Be cautious and take precautions against doing these things, all right? Because you'll end up with this energy here, because the energy of the Five of Swords is coming in. All right, and Five of Swords is about not having the upper hand a lot of the time. So it's about being at somebody's mercy. And it might be the energy coming in is that you guys will be at the mercy of, say, a lender or something like that, because you took a risk on the home, for example, you second mortgaged, or you took money out of your family finances or the kids' account. And I think with the Nine of Wands, it's saying just be aware of that and guard against doing it, because long-term wise, in terms of your finances, no matter how difficult something might get, there's always a way that you can sort it out and restore harmony and balance back to your finances with the Temperance energy by getting advice from a counsellor. You know, Temperance is going to your Citizens Advice Bureau, or going to somebody who can give you really good advice on how you can kind of get yourself out of a financial scrape. You probably don't need to resort to doing these energies here. Let's have a quick look at that future energy then. October to December 2019, Capricorn. The energy is the World, so that's quite nice. I think that for some of you guys, there is an ending of a particular cycle happening here with the World energy showing here. Something is now coming to closure. Something is closing down. Closure and completion, the World energy, but also this can be the achievement of a massive goal with the World energy showing here. What is going on underneath that World energy? Let's have a look. So we've got the Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands is conflicts again, but remember the fives, and you've got kind of two fives sitting around the life spread. So fives, even though there are challenges, what comes from those challenges is some really kind of positive changes happening. So Five of Wands can be petty arguments, challenges, and facing a challenge. Five of Wands energy. But yeah, challenges are at an end. Nice. Five of Wands, death. Excellent. We want to see that. So these challenges with the Five of Wands, some of you guys are facing it, saying they're going to come to an end with the death energy, Capricorn. What's the last card showing up here? The Ten of Swords, the ending of a painful situation. But also, Ten of Swords and death. This is finale. It's done. It's not going to come back. Whatever these challenges that you've been facing, Capricorn, through the last 12 months or so, they're not going to come back, because you've got death and the Ten of Swords. It's over, finito, done. Absolutely done. And that's why you've got, finally, the World energy. Completion is showing in your outcome. An argument, a fight, a challenge, finally it's coming to an end, and it's not coming back with any of those cards anytime soon. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Also, the attainment of goals. Some of you guys would have been praying on this. What is the long-term outcome from that area between October and December 2019? The Devil is the long-term outcome. How do we read that then? And that's you. Oh my God, of course. Of course, Capricorn, that's you. You're the Devil. Very much in control is the Devil card, especially because you're Capricorn. You are actually the demon itself, sorry. Not in a bad way, though. Okay, can you see how you look like the Pied Piper? It's almost like, and can you see there are no children, it's just nature. He almost becomes, for me, the magician in this area here. When I look at him, can you see how he's got the Pied Piper thing, and he's like trying to... How I read the Devil and the Magician cards, they are engineers. So they are able to manipulate even the very nature that we live in, to bend it to their will. You're able to bend anything to your will now. You feel such a sense of power, because you are the Devil. This is your major card, and you are the Devil. You're Capricorn, that's you. Long-term outcome, a new vision for some of you guys. Very focused on making your life great, on hard work, on your ambitions with this Devil energy showing here. Very focused on getting your life to be the greatest that it possibly can be with that devil energy. You have such a seductive air about you. You are able to bend and engineer to your will anything that you want, because you are free of whatever that battle is, and it's not coming back anytime soon. Absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look at finally the last bits in the reading. What are your wishes for the year, for the next 6 months? Strength. Overcome obstacles with the strength energy. Okay, change. To get a sense of control, to feel in control with the strength energy here. To feel confident again, to feel good about yourself with the strength energy showing here. To bring everything that you have in this reading into alignment. Let's look at the last card. Where is everything heading? Where is everything new beginnings, the Fool. Lovely. So everything is culminating towards a new beginning. This is why this is all happening for you. All right. Now, the love area, fair enough. Let's just quickly revise this. You know, the love area, guys, okay, fair enough. Some of you guys, it's not so great. You do have that Nine of Swords in there. Some of you guys are worried about an individual that takes time to come, that takes time to show you how they feel. And, you know, Eight of Wands can also mean something is escalating as well. So it might be that your worries are escalating with the Eight of Wands energy, because the Eight of Wands, this isn't a rush because of that Knight of Coins. So this must be that the energy around your love life is something here with the Eight of Wands is beginning to escalate. And what is escalating are your worries about an individual here, the Queen of Wands, who seems to be taking their time to show you how they feel. Or what's escalating with the Eight of Wands, Capricorn, is your worries about having to turn your back as the Knight of Coins on this Queen of Wands energy here. Because for some of you guys, you really love someone here, male or female, fire sign possibly. Very attractive though, very beautiful, very good looking, all the rest of it. But I feel that in the long run, you've got this Emperor energy here, where I just feel that you guys are putting your foot down and you're drawing boundaries on this, because you're like, I'm not going to allow this to affect me to the... I think that something has affected you to such a great extent with an individual showing up here, Capricorn, okay? A really massive extent. But in the common sense will always prevail. The long-term outcome is common sense with the Emperor, because some of you guys, you're all over the place with that Eight of the Wands, you know? You're kind of, oh man, do they like me? Oh my God, I'm going to have to turn my back, blah, blah. But in the long term, you're like, no, fuck this. What am I crying for? Why the fuck am I crying over this person? What's the point in that? Why am I doing this? A lot of you guys are like, why am I doing this, man? This is stupid. You know, and you'll come to your senses with the Emperor energy. It's common sense. And this is culminating to you guys being free. Hermits also mean to be free of baggage. So not only are you kind of being free of the baggage of all this nonsense here that you're considering to be nonsense going forward over the next 6 months, Capricorn, you're kind of saying, oh, I'm as free as a bird, new beginnings, new people to see, new people to find. You're not going to allow this to, you know, to bring you down in the love area. No chance, no way. Culminating in this area here as well, your working situations, definitely new beginnings with that Fool energy showing there, guys. Definitely new beginnings, no doubt about it. Whether this is from your own hand that you decide to break free from, you know, a job that you get paid for it, you know, on time, Six of Coins energy, you receive pay for hard work, you know, but this is going to change. Sudden change is coming in. Some of you guys might be just like, I'm off, Hermit. Or some of you guys, it might be that somebody's telling you that you're going to go, you know, that you're made redundant. But it doesn't matter, because this is going to open up the gate for new things. And it's the same thing here, which is nice. This is a partnership for some of you guys, a very successful partnership that you're entering into. Again, this is just the start. You're just at the start of a very powerful journey. However, some of you guys, long term, I think with the Hermit energy, you just seem to be revising certain things. You seem to be looking at and saying, is there anything else out there for some reason? But the long-term effects of this is it's saying you're just at the start of a new journey showing up here. The same thing for your finances as well, whereby, you know, you do have this Five of Swords energy coming in. Powerlessness is the Five of Swords. All right, it's somebody else having the upper hand over you. So I just feel there's a sense of powerlessness with finances. And underneath this, some of you guys wanting to take a risk or thinking, shit, I need to get these finances into some form of order. I'm going to take a risk on the family home or on the children's bank accounts or on me and the partner's bank accounts, that type of thing. But the universe says, be wary. Nine of Wands, be wary. be cautious concerning that, because no matter if things are a little bit difficult financially, you can always go to Citizens Advice. You can always go and get advice on how you can try. And also remember, temperance is merger. So some of you guys, it might be if you've got debts and things like that and you're saying, let me go remortgage, or let me go and take out a loan or something like that, the universe will say, well, no, because in the long term, what you could do with the temperance card is actually merge all your stuff. So you could get like a payment plan with the temperance energy, because temperance is all about a payment plan. So when you're getting temperance, guys, what this is saying is, well, why don't you go to a debt consolidation? Temperance, remember, is merger. You consolidate your debts with the temperance energy. So long term, you could be consolidating debts with the temperance energy. There's all sorts of ways that you can kind of rectify the situation with temperance. You don't need to do this. You know, be wary of doing this type of shit, guys, because you can sort it out in other ways. New beginnings. You guys, again, fools are not just new beginnings. They are literally being free of baggage. He's got one little bag. Baggage, no heavy baggage. All right, brilliant card, excellent. And then finally in this area here, you've got probably the best reading I've seen so far from all of these readings, Caps. And I know that some of you Capricorns think that I'll give you shitty readings, but I'm not giving anybody anything. It's the cards that show up. But you have really, really fucking good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Sorry, my throat's very dry. I'm really excited though. This reading is so good, because you've got this challenge. This challenge could be in with the money situation showing here for some of you guys, but what's coming in is the world. Finally, the achievement of a massive goal, the ending of one phase, entering into another. You're achieving the ultimate thing with the world energy. Underneath this, it's about a challenge that you've been facing. It's coming to an end. Ten of Swords said it's done, dusted. It's the bare bones. They can't come back. It's finito. It's done. Nothing. You are in dominion. You are in charge. You are the devil. That's your card. Long term, you're in charge. New beginnings. You can bend anything you want to your will, because you are a master. It's just a brilliant reading. It's just such good. Oh my goodness. I can't say how good I think that this reading is. It's brilliant. Let's have a look at what the blessings are for the year, for the last 6 months. A blessing on your children. If you have children, guys, you've got a blessing on them. Don't worry about them. You know, even if there's worries about money and feeding kids and shit like that, don't worry. Your children will be blessed. All right? You are fine. You've got one of the best readings going on this. Really, you have. I really love this reading so much, because I think what I like about this reading is the hard work that you go through to get to where you want to go over the next 6 months. Not everything is given to you, Capricorn. I won't lie. You are a hard-working, you're a hard-working sign. And you literally, for me, just feel like Capricorn have to work for everything that they get and work extremely hard. But boy, the payoff is great. It's brilliant. All right, that's your reading, my darlings. I love you very, very much, sweetie pies. Love you. If you'd like a private reading, all the details are down below. Love you, darlings. Bye-bye, darling.